You said...
Said TB and then I said another hero.
Oh,
I just drew a blank.
You didn't say Slark?
I didn't say Slark.
Revenge will be played by Nyx. See what sort of lane matchups they're able to get. Ghostic heads down it. It's going to be found out. And in fact, Ghostic, there's a lot of heroes with their eyes on him, and I think that is certainly going to be your first blood, and it goes the way of BZZ.
Trying to bait some action up here.
He'll be fine, you know, because they're with Torrent. If Dai does try and commit for a play. But Ghostic feeling very confident manning up as such, and does actually get the Torrent onto Dai. Yoku, so I'll move in, just right-clicking these two down. Not much they can do against the Ghostic Legion in that respect with their early levels. The Legion just a little too strong.
Yep. Do some mid, eating some damage, but gets a snake off and with Enfeeble. Should be just fine. Has to back up and salve though.
As we can see, CS for both the Slark and the Queen of Pain struggling in respect. I mean, I guess the Queen of Pain's catching up, but the Slark and the Nyx, the difference between each of them as Venge is having a much easier time farming down point.
BCZ actually blinked in aggressively too.
Up top, they are going to try for the kill here. Going in, Yoku's got the Torrent onto 2, and that is going to set up a kill for Empire. Dai is still trying to man up onto Ghostic.
He's got 7 stacks right now, so he is fairly strong for the time being versus them, but they heal up, and they'll be fine. And he's going to always just double up the wave versus Venge. But Venge will have that experience advantage from the start. And Doom, Disruptor top.
I'm going to chase down on Yoku. Dragging him back into the kinetic field. Dai moving forward with the Dark Pact and Pounce. Does find it kill finally, but it costs him the Slark's life. Not worth there for Suicide Team.
This is starting to become very, very Dusa heavy. Favored 2010 to the 14-5 of the Quap. This Bay and Miposhka being a real nuisance. Trying to check the ruins, make sure the Quap doesn't get one. It spawns bottom, it's a DD. Nyx versus Shashla. Shashla gets both bounties. And now top, the dive, the X. No Torrent ready just yet.
And they've already used the Torrent once.
The Orb of Venom slow.
They are going to have Torrent back again in a second.
Oh, he placed down the high ground. That might have been actually a misclick.
That was... I mean, there's no chance Doom was up there, but the boosted speed from Ghostic does still get him the kill. Dai's going to try for the response, but Ghostic has the heal. Dai has to back off. Meanwhile, back...
There's a full drum finished on the Sanking. It's pretty early. Gonna shrine up. He's going to keep the pressure going.
Jumping on Yoku up top. Ready to close the gap. Doom and Slark surrounding this Kunkka as Yoku will fall. Ghostic is there. We'll see if he can get anything in response. He can look towards the Doom. But there's the Scorched Earth heal out. So Velo a little too beefy to go on and out with the Disruptor up here. Ghostic, he could be in trouble as well. They'll look to try and surround him. They'll drag him back. But now with the TPs coming in from the Venge, they'll just back up. They can finally catch. But
smoke.
Yeah, Yoku already backing off.
He can glimpse himself or his teammate with the X. He does get the X off, and he gets the X off.
Very nice, very nicely done by Yoku. And now they're thinking of turning. They've got the duel. Do they have the damage? I don't know if they do. In fact, with the Sonic Wave, they could be in trouble themselves. Empire Ghostic does get the kill, but it costs him his life.
But still going to continue to get pressured. Miposhka, they get the sleep off.
Got the magic missile.
More than enough damage.
Perfectly done. But now, Suicide Team looking for some return kills. Moving straight in onto Nyx. There's the jump in from BZZ. There's the swap out. Manages to get himself back out of the way. Ghostic's going to be tag teamed in. And now a Suicide Team getting run down again. Miposhka getting the double.
Here. FN is going to walk right into him. There we go, the trap is set.
Yep, straight in onto the Deucer with the Sonic Wave catching onto 2. They may just get both of these kills. No, Ghostic is going to come in, trying for the response. Fiend's Grip as well onto the sidelines, but Poshka's still alive for now. The Glimpse will cancel it. Now with the chance for one more Burrow Strike to come through, it is going to be Suicide Team chasing for more. Ghostic looks to deny himself to the creeps. It's not going to happen as Doom Velo finds the double kill. Maybe even more. Nyx in trouble. The warp to dodge the Burrow Strike.
That's a sick play right there. And Yoku now coming in. He did actually finish up the Queen of Pain in the back lines, this Kunkka.
And Nyx will still go down as Shashlo.
That was flashy.
The Burrow Strike. It was flashy. Didn't pay off at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe Yoku can still find some kills as he has got the glimpse. Sorry, the X-Mark back into the Torrent onto Disruptor. Fen now coming in to help pick up some action himself. Again with the X-Mark. They can look to grab another, turning towards Shashlo. Chasing him down, in comes the snake, looking for the torrent, it's going to be off the mark. Shashlo able to duke it out. Doom coming in with the wrap round, walks in, immediately nightmared by MidasHim, but still he's able to chase down. Looking for Yoku, jump forward from BZZ, they cut down the Kunkka. Stonegaze comes out from FN, but Suicide Team will have to look elsewhere as they move out. Yep.
Even is okay. They probably want to be a little bit more ahead, but even is fine. MidasHim will get caught. Glimpse, what a spell. They give it to the Slark as well. Yoku on the prowl.
They have got the catch. Sandman's got a duel. In comes the torrent. Here comes the duel. Oh no,
no.
Sandstorm was out in time.
And now Ghostic's gonna get brought down here.
Oh, they're done goofed on Empire.
Ghostic.
Ghostic.
Still pretty tanky.
Is still pretty speedy, but with the jump forward from BZZ, he is dead. Stonegaze on the high ground from FN. BZZ backs off. They're moving in with a disruptor, maybe seeing if they can get it.
Spirit Vessel already finished up. It's gonna be a very nice pickup for his team. Sashlo breaks the smoke, stuns away. Will he get swapped? They get the swap on him.
He will.
And the duel. And the Ancients
helping out.
Ouch.
Oh, they might get more. Look at the Nightmare setup. Empire with the Fiend script from MidasHim. They're going to find themselves a second off that movement. 5 heroes now mid, then a perfect place to push onto the tier 2 Ghostic. So jumping in and nuking down.
Back at least for the Deuce on the side of Empire.
Yeah, he's sitting
just that one Ancient.
Sitting on good money as well now.
Yeah, he's recovered quite a lot.
MidasHim.
He is dead.
Definitely dead.
Sacrificial Lamb. Throw some in Feebles. Make them work for it.
Be really would if they can get a catch onto him.
Big fight coming in.
And here we go.
Uh-oh.
Static Storm's down immediately onto 2. This is already putting the Bane in a very bad position. The Bane is gone. The rest of Empire still around, but the 2-man Strike comes in. There's the Sonic Wave from BZD to follow up. They're getting bursted down low. The Doom's already out to Ghostic. Ghostic will be able to right-click down the Sand King, but Ghostic gets denied. FN will be able to deny Ghostic.
He's got a DD, but he's all alone now.
He is heading straight into the midst of this one. Shadow Dance on Dies there, but the X-Mark Torrent holds him in place. FN still fighting fit for now. They've got the sentry down. Can they kill off this Slark in time? They can't. Die gets out of range of the vision. He'll get himself.
BZZ. If he blinks downward, he could be in trouble. Nyx is kind of trying to make him do something here, but the duel.
Quick place from Ghostic. Straight in. And that's a kill. That's a victory. It's 4, -1, that's 3. Quick mash. Everyday man on the block.
I mean, I don't know. Oh, FN!
Hey,
he's got.
They've got the TP cancel there with the Infernal Blade. There is going to be a boat flying through. FN's still alive for now, but he's not going to survive for much longer in the midst of that Static Storm.
His team.
That's what the lad was. He was on par with that. Mid lane. In they go. Underneath the tower. Why not? He's got the Dark Pack to remove the Nightmare. Doesn't want to dive in for more. A little scared. I'll tell you who isn't scared though, this Disruptor. He comes in with a glimpse. On MidasHim, jump forward, BZZ looks for MidasHim, he gets it. Disruptor's being focused by the duel. They do get the duel into the boat, but the Burrow Strike comes in, trying to hold back Ghostic, is not enough. Ghostic still gets the duel win. Magic Missile, Wave of Terror, onto the Doom. He's been surrounded, he's been X-Marked back. They'll get themselves the double for Ghostic.
We have said this before. Empire's strategy is let MidasHim die, win the fight. They did it right there. They let MidasHim die. That's
to the Sand King that he even thought he could get that Magic Missile.
Uh-oh, FN. He's in the same place he was before and he got caught.
Here we go. I mean, they will manage to Hurricane back in a little bit. Oh, trying to get the Stonegaze off before the Static Storm is down, but the Burrow Strike Epicenter flying through from Shashlo.
Alright,
he now through from Nyx on the Vengeful Spirit. Will put off further movements, but mid lane, there's the wraparound. Die. Eyes on the MidasHim, jumping in with the Burrow Strike. They've grabbed the Bane. The quick screen from BZZ. Helps for
rate is kind of staying even though. It's not like they're catapulting ahead because they have this Deuce of farming Ancients over and over.
Oh, Nyx. He's got the Magic Missile onto the Sand King. Ghostic with the follow-up. Quick and easy duel onto SK.
So much damage between these two with the Wave of Terror. That's -7 armor. Pretty significant versus staying behind FN, not letting him really get caught on his own. MidasHim getting stalked out. He's being the bait. The rest of his team is coming behind.
Let's see what they can do in response. MidasHim surely will fall straight off the back, and he will. That's going to be the first down. Velour's able to get the blink-in Doom onto Kunkka, dragged back as well into the hands of Dai. Dai thinking very carefully about this fight. He sees the numbers turning up for Empire, and the Slark is out of there. He doesn't want to try and fight this. The Kunkka should go down. He's ticking down very low. Is it? No.
The neutral roots.
Yeah.
Velour as well.
And now with the turnaround, Ghostic jumps in immediately with the duel onto the Doom.
Keep the split push kind of going here, because I think this might just be their Raxes getting sieged down. Them taking a fight versus this lineup, it's far too difficult.
Yeah, I don't know if they just can't sort of stop these guys head on. It's got to the point where Empire just move in. I mean, there's an epicenter Sand King just walking in, walking out.
They're just going to lose their whole base and they can't do anything about it.
It really feels like Empire have got to that peak of their strength as they're utilizing very, very nicely at this stage of the game. What do? You jump in, you're going to make an attack. They do get the Doom out onto the Kunkka, but look at this damage from FN. He just turns right through one. They've got the BKB. Dual lockdown onto the Sand King. 2 down. Dai's trying to turn around with the commitment. They get the Sonic Wave through onto 3, but Nyx Shadowblades himself back to safety. FN is falling low. You're getting a lot of Essentia stacks being built up by this Slark, but it's not quite enough. He has to back off. FN actually chasing forward, looking for the Slark kill. Won't get it. They'll get the easier one onto Disruptor though, and again, that's a dieback on the Sand King. Disruptor and Empire down, and they're going to tap out. It's already too hard for them here. GG is called, and that means, ladies and gentlemen,
Empire,
they are your winners at the CIS Regional Qualifiers for the Corsair Dream League Season 9.